Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Aurora. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Georgia's offense is up first today. Here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
He's going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's a wide open receiver, complete. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
1st down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the 1st possession. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position. but it works.
Yeah, they roll the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back, running through the tackle. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Handoff from the shotgun. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Dukes will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the ball fair caught right at midfield. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Dukes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Dukes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. They're set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This time, a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up an important third down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a...
Here, got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. They'll try to add the lead now for PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Powering through the defender. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up.
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Bulldogs come to the line with first and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Dukes looking to run some tempo here.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain. Goal line formation for the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And the PAT is good. Bringing it out, it's Aurora. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sack sets up 2nd down. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Short completion to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. But you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch is made. Room to run here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker. Penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. James Madison's offense back out there now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's got it. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Dukes. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turner looking to make a play here. When he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime.
The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Duke starting a new series here on first and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
And that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Dukes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Testing the right side here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Holding. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That That's
The wrong fucking button. Fuck!
Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line and start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Now it's second down here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's got a man down the middle. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. And the Dukes come to the line in a hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, James Madison. This offense really clicking. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Fights through the tackler. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Dukes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And the Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues. Now the all-important extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make up.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain. The Dukes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
So you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Dukes. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. But they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And now the try for the two-point conversion.
29 Philly.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. And he's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll kick it away here. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Receiver makes the catch. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Dukes come to the line to run the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Dukes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's another interception. They're losing track. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.